send it to someone, I don't have to email. I can just right here click share, and you'll get a link to go get it whenever you want it without having to do big email files around. Now imagine I just walked up to any old computer, logged in, checked my mail, checked my calendar. I want to walk away. We've created this really nice little log off tool. It's a power on off button right here in the top right. You just know where to go. You log out. And I've logged out of Mobile Me on this computer. So for the next thing, what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit of the interaction over the air between the iPhone and Mobile Me. So I'm going to come over here to an iPhone. I have one conveniently set up for you to see. I'm going to wake it up. Now you can imagine I'm out and about and somebody sends me an email. The emails will get pushed immediately to your phone using push technology. I tap on that email. There's that new email. Tap on it to read it. And so I got pushed this email. It's inviting me to lunch. You know how great email works on the iPhone. If you have one, I can just tap on that link. That link will take me to Google Maps to show me where that restaurant is. I can tap on the blue button to get more information. I could call the restaurant right from here to make a reservation. I could go to their website with the Safari browser to check the menu. What I'm going to do now is save this for later on from when I need to go. So I'm going to create a new contact. So I tap Create a New Contact and save that to my contacts on my phone. So we just checked a pushed email and saved a contact on the phone. Let's go back to the computer. I'm going to log back into Mobile Me. And there's that email. The email that got pushed to the phone also got pushed to everywhere I access Mobile Me, and it's up here. It even has the correct state. It's already been read because I read it on the phone. More interesting, if I click on my contacts, there's that restaurant contact that I created on the phone. And the time it took me to switch between these, Mobile Me already pushed the contact information that I created on the phone up to the cloud in the sky, and I get to it now in Safari, and it's all perfectly in sync wherever I need it to be. Let's do one more thing with this. So here we are, back on the calendar, up in the cloud, and I just got that invitation to lunch. So how hard is it to create a meeting? I'm just going to click and drag. I'm going to make a lunch meeting. Let's make a really long lunch meeting. Hang out with John. So I've just made a lunch meeting with John on my calendar up in the cloud. Let's go back to the iPhone. There we are. And I tap on my calendar. And you see the calendar item was already pushed from the cloud down to the phone. You can clap, it's okay. Now I'm going to leave the phone up on the screen. You see it says Lunch with John. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to walk back here to the Mac. And there was a softball game scheduled for Wednesday. I'm going to move that back to today because I just heard the softball game moved up. And in a second, you'll see it pass up through the cloud, down to my iPhone. There it is. Yeah. So you've seen it happen here. You're all my witnesses. It really works. We passed the calendar item through the cloud down to the phone. And for my last trick, what I'd like to do is let's go into Photos. I showed you the slide of this, but it's so incredible when you think about how powerful this is. I can be traveling around with the family on vacation, maybe at the beach, and take some great photo of someone, and I just want to make sure my parents back home can see it. Right here, inside the iPhone, in the photo application, I'm going to select Send to Mobile Me. Now, the iPhone knows not only that I have my Mobile Me address for my photos, it knows all the albums I've already set up. So I'm going to click At the Beach. And it's going to create a special kind of email with the photo embedded directly addressed to go straight into my album in my gallery in Mobile Me. And you can see the progress spinner. It's now sending that, and it's done. So my phone has just sent the photo up into the cloud. So we'll go back one more time to my iMac. I'm going to go over to my photo gallery. I'm going to go inside my albums, and there's that photo. Just got sent from the phone into the cloud. So that's Mobile Me. Mobile Me is an incredible new experience for all of your information. It keeps everything up to date. It's like having Exchange for the rest of us. We all can now have push, email, contacts, and calendars. It will work with whatever native applications you like to use on the Mac or a PC. And most excited for me is this incredible new web applications, unlike any applications I've ever used before in the web. And it is the perfect companion for anyone who has an iPhone or iPod Touch. Mobile Me is a service available for $99 a year. That comes with 20 gigabytes of online storage for all that content. We think this is so amazing, we're going to create a free trial, a 60-day free trial for people to try it out, as they're going to love it just as we do. It'll be available along with the iPhone 2.0 software in early July. And you might be asking, well, what about .Mac? Mobile Me replaces .Mac. All the, well, yeah, it is. It's way better. .Mac users can continue to use their .Mac service. They can continue to use the .Mac addresses, but they'll be automatically upgraded to Mobile Me, can start using that service and switch over that namespace whenever they want. So that's Mobile Me. Thank you very much.
Isn't that great? We've been working on that for a while. I think we finally got it right. Now I'd like to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's the iPhone. You know, in a few weeks, it's going to be iPhone's first birthday. We shipped our first iPhones on June 29th. And it was an amazing intro, certainly the most amazing one we've ever had. And iPhone has had tremendous critical acclaim, best invention of the year, and I think it's widely believed that this is the phone that has changed phones forever. So that's all great. That's all great, but the thing that makes us the happiest is that users love their iPhones. They love them. And, you know, 90% customer satisfaction. That's off the charts. I mean, what products today have 90% customer satisfaction? This is so wonderful. 98% are browsing. Mobile browsing's gone from nothing to 98% with the iPhone. Unbelievable. 94% are using email, 90% are using text messaging, and 80% are using 10 or more features. You can't even begin to figure out how to use 10 features on a normal phone. So this is phenomenal. And in this first year, we have sold 6 million iPhones till we ran out some number of weeks ago. 6 million iPhones. So we're pretty thrilled with this. Now, we did figure out what our next challenges are. The next mountain we have to climb to go to the next level. So what are these next challenges? First of all, 3G networking, faster networking. Second of all, enterprise support, as we've heard. Third, third-party application support. Fourth, we need to sell iPhone in more countries. How do we know this? Well, we've sold iPhone in 6 countries so far, but believe me, they're in use in many more countries. They are in use all over the world. And so it's clear there is a